The MLS Cup playoffs need the Portland Timbers, and the Portland Timbers need the MLS Cup playoffs. It's hard not to fathom how memorable this game will be and how special of a night it was as the Portland Timbers take down San Diego FC, the 1 seed, 3-2 in PKs after being knotted up at 2 through 90.
Lassiter with the cross, the header on target and in! What with a level laid on!
On top of the world. I was just telling some people it's probably the best moment of my life so far. Feels like the stars aligned tonight.
Yeah, I think we felt it. I think the whole stadium felt it, that this game wasn't over until the last minute, and yeah, we showed it. I think the guys who came on did an amazing job. What a night for Gage Guerra. He's been incredible in training for, 2 months now, and it's so deserved for a young kid to come on and score such an important goal. So yeah, I'm so happy for him, and I'm happy for the team and the whole club and the whole fan base. So yeah.
Phil Neville absolutely nailed his substitutions in this game. In a game with so much intensity, you needed to get fresh legs on the pitch, and I thought every substitute that came on was the right decision and contributed to the game. Omir Fernandez absolutely working well in that pocket behind the striker, but not totally out as a winger. And this was personified best on the game-equalizing cross by Ari Lassiter and the equalizing header, which sent this stadium into pandemonium by none other than the rookie Gage Guerra.
I thought the boys coming into the game were incredible. Incredible, from Smith to Lassiter to Omir and Paredes and Gage. I thought the 5 of them were just, they give us that push forward.
While the Portland Timbers by no means got lucky in this game, getting the 2 goals they deserved, there was one piece of luck I want to highlight in this post-game report, a 50-50, the coin toss. Because if San Diego had it their way, they would absolutely be shooting behind me and not on the other side of the tripod I'm staring down right now. Because Valakari, Ingvartsen, and Tverskov going back to back to back, bar or higher, has so much to do with the thousands of Timber fans staring down at them from Timbers Army.
Tverskov from the spot, and that's off the woodwork. And now it's match point for Portland Timbers on the brink of elimination.
It was my first playoff experience of Providence Park, and I've got to say it is one of the most iconic, I think, MLS venues, in terms of the franchise that we've got here, the stadium, the supporters, the atmosphere.
If the Portland Timbers lost this game, it still would have been a positive post-game report with how they ended their season. First and foremost, my excitement for Christopher Velde going into 2026 would have been unmatched, but now my excitement for Christopher Velde going into Game 3 is even higher than that. 2 goals in his last 2 games in the most important moments of the season. He has risen to the occasion. And it's not just the talent and skill he shows on the ball, it's the damn passion that he shows, whether he's on the mic at Providence Park and especially playing on this pitch. Christopher Velde is a attacking centerpiece that you can build your culture and importantly your team around.
We knew it was going to take Christoph time to acclimatise, but I think what you're seeing now, you're seeing a real star. We had to get used to playing with him. We lost Santi Moreno, who was an important cog, and we had to change our style a little bit.
Velde scores! Power hit! That celebrates towards the Timbers Army. It is 2-2.
I've been criticized this week for joking around with the penalties, and I think Hunter saved like 5, Trey saved like 2 or something, so I missed at least 5 out of 7 during training this week. And usually I wouldn't smack it this hard, I would go more easy on it, but Memo, the goalkeeper coach, tell me just put power on it and it will be impossible to save it. So yeah, that was going through my head, and yeah, there was no pressure, a little bit of course, but not too much. And yeah, when Anthony stepped up to this last one, this guy don't even care. So I knew he would score. He's a strange character, and yeah.
Anthony against Cisniega. We'll see you next Sunday in San Diego.
I didn't think the Portland Timbers should come into the stadium and beat San Diego at their own game, but that's what they did. From the onset, they had an opening 20 minutes which mirrored what San Diego did to them in the opening 20 minutes of Game 1. The pressing was very cohesive. It worked as a unit, spearheaded by Christopher Velde yet again. I thought Kevin Kelsey on those long balls, being able to knock it down for his team to pick up the loose scraps was excellent. But overall, what I really liked from Phil Neville, and this was a risky call by him again, was having Finn Surman and Dario Zubric literally be up in the attacking third when the Timbers lost possession. It was an uber-aggressive press, but when you had Kamal Miller at left back, he was able to sort of drift in and play that center back role while also being deployed at left back. Anders Dreyer is going to finish top 3 in MVP voting, and I thought Kamal Miller and company on that left wing were able to hold him quiet, bar one nice volley in the box, which created the Lozano chance. If you hold Dreyer quiet, the Timbers have a good chance in Game 3, and it also pulls up a left-back decision. Do you go with Kamal Miller again or Jimmer Forey back from suspension?
I think the opening we had today is probably the best one ever since I came here. And getting that goal was an amazing feeling. So, to be honest, we should have scored so many goals today, and we should have punctured the game like way too early. And yeah, when we don't do it, they have quality and they get 2 in the back of the net, and yeah. But it was an amazing night, and yeah, it ended good. So yeah, we are ready for next week now.
And Diego Chara, personified by that one moment where he runs back and tackles Pellegrino when he is a step behind him, is peak Diego Chara. We've seen that in MLS Cup in 2021 in extra time. We've seen that in the playoffs, not just for the first time, and we see it really every time he is on the pitch. He always has that signature moment.
Wide open again, Pellegrino making a really good run. Lozano trying to play it in. Look who it is, it's Chara getting all the way back in. 39 years young and still playing at this level. Incredible.
I didn't want to wake up on Sunday morning thinking shoulda, woulda, could have. I wanted to wake up on Sunday morning and say, well, do you know what? We've give our absolute all. We've done everything we can. We've not left anything on the field, and so we had to just tweak. We had to just tweak the way that we wanted to play. Now, Sunday is going to be a different game. It's going to be a different tactical game. We're away from home. It's different. You know what I mean? So we're going to have to work all week on a different tactic, on tweaks. We've got Jimmy Forey back, but what I would say is that the team that started tonight, I thought was sensational.
That'll do it for the Portland Timbers post-game report. There is about 1,000 things I'm leaving out, so be sure to check out the Timber Review podcast, which will be in your inbox early in the week. I'll also have a media roundup on Thursday as well, before the Timbers have the next biggest game of their season, Game 3 against the 1 seed, where all the pressure is on San Diego at their home ground, a place they are significantly worse record-wise through the regular season. This was the first time San Diego lost on the road to an MLS opponent, going all the way back to late May, actually against Seattle. They don't have a lot of luck in the Pacific Northwest, but that'll put a bow on things. Be sure to check out the Timber Review Patreon for continued coverage of the Portland Timbers throughout the week, and now November soccer in the Rose City.